What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Gooner Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is the player ratings, where Arsenal, by the fucking skin of their teeth, just about beat Portuguese side Benfica 3-2, 4-3 in aggregate to move into the last 16 of the UEFA Cup. Joining me, as always, is my partner in crime, Mr. Lee Gunner. Say hello to the people, Lee.
TNEFC, bruv. Yeah. TNEFC. If we hadn't have scored that goal when we scored that goal with my captain, my left back, yeah, one of the only players in that squad, yeah, that actually gets it, yeah, serial winner. He's 23. He's won 14 trophies, bruv. Yeah. If we hadn't have scored that when we scored it, yeah, we ain't going through. Yeah, we ain't going through. We would have been dumped out by the fourth best team in probably the 8th best league in Europe. Yeah, mad, unbelievable. Big up Bukayo Saka. Big up Aubameyang. Yeah, bruv. Other than that, there's some disgusting performances out there today. Yeah,
totally agree.
We're gonna call Danny Ceballos. Oh my days! Yeah, don't ever chat to me ever again about this geezer. all the hipsters. When we first signed him, we're going, oh, yes, but he could be as good as Asensio. Yeah?
I wish you just called a person you mean out. I know who you're talking about.
Nah, fuck him. Yeah. Oh, but he could be really good. Oh, Madrid have got such a good young pool of talent. Yeah? He's shit. Yeah? He's shit. Let's just nail that to the mast right now. He's crap. Yeah? We have prolonged the sacking of this manager for 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe 4 weeks if we get through. We ain't winning this competition. We got no chance.
Big up to everybody watching, and thank you, my Chronicle, and bless you, my brother. I did finally go over that 11K hump.
Come on.
Thank you very much. Please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Road to 12K. This is all we can do, is just keep building and building and building. So let's keep doing that. Also, feel free to hit the memberships. I'm in the mood to do some membership shows this week. In fact, I'm in the mood to do some Chig Flicks stuff as well. So do subscribe to Chig Flicks. I see the numbers on that channel is weirdly creeping up, considering I've not put anything out on that for a few weeks. So please do continue hitting that subscribe button on there. And also, just to let you guys know, although I'm going to discuss this with Will, unfortunately, Ola's not able to make the combat show tomorrow. So it's unlikely there'll be a show tomorrow, but we'll be back next week for the combat show if there isn't a show tomorrow. So just to let you guys know and keep you guys up to date. All right, let's get back to the game. Yes, Arsenal were their typical open self. I think, me and Lee, in spite of the fact we were having a conversation, we were constantly watching the game, and it was very, very end-to-end. It was very, very open. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I do not like David Luiz and Gabriel as a partnership. I think they're too open. I think they're quite similar players. They both clearly like to attack the ball and come forward. And I think sometimes when you have two defenders like that, it leaves you a bit exposed and open. And I feel like someone needs to be the more responsible person in that partnership. It's damn sure ain't going to be David Luiz, and for me, I don't think it's going to be Gabriel either. So I just don't like them two playing together. What do you think about how open the game was and how we started?
From the first whistle, it was just end to end. Yeah, poor quality from both teams. But every time they broke on us, it was 3-on-3, and I'm like, we're at home. Like what's this all about, bro? It was just mad. I don't get it. I don't get it. Listen, I'm happy that we've won the game. Of course, I never want us to lose. But, bruv, like I said right at the very top of this show 4 minutes ago, if this fella here hadn't have bagged that goal when he did, yeah, we were getting knocked out. Yeah, because if we hadn't have scored until 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 15 minutes later, we ain't scoring that goal at the end. Yeah, let's be real. I think it was offside. I didn't see a proper replay of it, but I think he was offside. But they hit the post right at the end as well. Bro, we were getting done over by the 4th best team in probably the 7th or 8th best league in Europe. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, shocking. Cast your mind back, yeah, to Valencia. We're on our way. We're on our way. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? We slapped 7 past that lot with Mickey, Iwobi. Who else was there? Mustafi, Koscielny, Monreal, Lichtsteiner. Like, come on. We're scraping through against Benfica by the skin of our teeth because a 19-year-old has done it again and put it on a plate for Aubameyang. And this fella, stepped up and turned into Roberto Carlos in the box, bruv. What a fucking hit. Yeah, what a player. He should be our captain. Yeah, I've said it from when we signed him. We were on the stream on deadline day when we signed him. And I said, give him the armband right now. I said, give him the armband right now. Everyone in the chat was going, give him the armband, give him the armband. What are you talking? It's like, no, give that guy the armband. He has won 14 trophies. He's 23. He's got it. Yeah, the rest of these clowns, Jesus Christ.
Look at this guy, right? Have you even heard me say, can I just say, have you heard me say anything hatred or venomous so far? I don't say that
let me give him his 5 seconds of fame, yeah? Fuck Arteta. Can't stand the geezer. He's a prick. He's ruining my football.
I've not said a word.
I hate him. See ya.
That's how I know you're not listening. You've made up your mind already. Because if you're basing it on this show, how on earth are you coming out with a comment like that?
Fuck him. Fuck him. I can't stand Arteta. I actually can't stand him more than I can't stand Wenger, bruv. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've seen his follow-up comment. I can see what type of guy he is. Mods, do something about that. Do something about that. Do something about that.
Couldn't care less. Let him crack on, bruv. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, babes. People like you are boosting our channel, so thanks for watching. The more of you that come and watch it, the better. Yeah, thank you very much. He's not a hater. He's a fan. He's watching it. He's probably clipping it. He's going to go and put it out to his 2 followers on Twitter. Well done. Cheers.
Thank you, Bertrand. So for my money, I hate how open we were, but I loved the fight that was shown. Well, let me take that back. I love the fight that Tierney's shown. You know what? As soon as he scored, I'll be honest with you, I knew we'd win the game, because sometimes it just takes one player to be like, "Fuck this, we're not losing today." Not today.
That guy.
Not today. This is not happening today. And he kind of, you could just tell that by his celebration and the way he celebrated. Like, not today. Let's go. Not today. Let's fight. Let's fight. So when we eventually did get that win, it was kind of like unsurprising to me. It was kind of like, yeah, because I felt like we'd win anyway. I said the whole time I thought we'd win. Would it surprise me if we lost? No. I felt like we'd win because we are supposedly the better team. So, but I must admit, for me, like you say, I don't suddenly get, and maybe this is the venomous part, it doesn't suddenly give me ultimate confidence in Arteta because we got through the game. It just shows that maybe a couple more players have more heart than we initially thought. I think that was inspired a lot by Tierney, but it doesn't suddenly make me believe in the manager more. You know, he's gotten over his last 32 hump. Brilliant. You know, even Wenger got past the last 32. Do you know what I mean?
Wenger got to a Champions League final. He used to get us out of the group stage every single season in the Champions League, yeah? This guy knocked us out to Olympiacos last season, and we were 8 minutes away from getting knocked out to Benfica in the round of 32 this year. Let's have a bit of perspective. We're 11th in the table. He knocked us out the FA Cup to concentrate on the league, where we're 10th at the time, to then go and get 4 points out of the next 12 points available. Yeah, how anyone can back this manager when he consistently just ruins footballers. Yeah, he ruins footballers, bruv. Let's be real here, yeah. Right, Lacazette came on. Lacazette just looked like he didn't even want to be there. Let's be real. His face was just like, what? Yeah. Well done to Aubameyang. Yeah, he showed a little bit of form recently, but the other day he was shocking. Dani Ceballos is crap. Martinelli can't get a kick. Yeah, Pepe. What? You want to bring Willian on? Oh, but Willian got an assist. Shut up about assist. He passed the ball 10 yards backwards. Tierney rounded 2 geezers and pinged it bottom bins about assist. Yeah, what was an assist is what Bukayo Saka put on a plate for Aubameyang. because he's 1 yard out and he can't miss. That's an assist. What Willian did was a pass. Tierney did the rest. Unbelievable. He kills footballers, bruv. Kills them off. Lacazette's been banging form recently. Why has he been benched every game since?
Listen, for me, you know, we've had this whole assist debate many times, and part of me does agree with you. I must admit, I think there are ways that you can value assists. But one thing I will say, it was a good. He found a pass that led to a goal.
It was a simple pass for a player that's got 200 grand a week or 100 grand a week or whatever it is on cheek. Yeah.
But let's face it, he ain't been making them passes. Let's face it.
But come on, exactly, which is why he shouldn't have been on the pitch. Yeah, because Pedro should have been on.
You got to give credit where he actually finds one of them passes. So,
well, not really, because that's his job.
Yeah, listen, mate. You listen. I'm trying to find encouragement from anywhere.
This is what the encouragement was tonight. I'll give you the encouragement, yeah, because it ain't all doom and gloom. We've qualified, yeah. Are we going to win it? No. Can we win it? No. Yeah. The encouragement tonight was that Kieran Tierney stepped up again to show that he is the real captain of this football club. Bukayo Saka again has stepped up in big moments again in a big game, which Mikel Arteta was calling a cup final. So we've won the cup final tonight. Well done. That's a treble. Yeah. So them two were a shining light. Aubameyang in the right place at the right time. Yeah, for the winner. Well done. But we know that his movement in the box is unbelievable. We've said it for time. He's got the best movement of any striker in the Premier League in and around the penalty box, which makes it even more staggering that he's been playing him out on the left. But then what you need to understand and dissect, yeah, as a football fan of this club is you've been playing him out on the left and his form's been shocking. So now what you've done is you've now took out a player whose form's not been shocking in Lacazette after he's been doing it to sit him on the bench. You've now killed that geezer's confidence off. To then have Aubameyang, yes, he scored a hat-trick, fantastic, yeah? But he scored the winner tonight. Cool, well done. You're back in form. But you're back in form up front. So why have you fucking played that geezer left wing all season?
Clinton, just to explain to you the way I work. So when I have somebody on my channel, I naturally allow them to talk more. It's not about him, not my opinion, not mattering. If you stick around long enough, you'll see me and Lee squabble quite a bit. so don't get it twisted. This must be your first time here. Trust me on that one. And we don't necessarily agree about it. Listen, don't get it twisted. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Willian played fantastic, but I give him more credit for that pass than Lee does, which is fine. That's all right. We don't agree on everything. It is what it is. Anyway, let's get into the game itself, into the player ratings itself. You guys know how we do this by now. By the way, just to let you guys know this, I was going to leave the announcement to the end of the show, but I'll do it now. This is the penultimate player ratings where me and Lee do this together. So moving forward, it'll be me, or it'll be me and another guest. Mainly because Lee, if anyone who hasn't seen, Lee does fan cams these days, so that would be his main focus. Doesn't mean that we will stop doing watch alongs together. We'll still be doing that.
Yeah, we'll still do streams together as well, man. Come on.
Yeah, and we'll still be doing streams together. Some for the subscribers, some for the members. So do look out for that. But yeah, just after this weekend will be our last player ratings together. So make sure you tune into that as well as this moving forward after this week. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into player ratings. Let's talk about Bernd Leno. I think both of us kind of absolved him from the last goal. I don't think anyone would have blamed him for that. He was kind of left sold short by the playoffs.
He was sold out into no man's land.
Yeah, made one good save from what I remember. But other than that, I don't really think he could have done anything. The free kick was a fantastic free kick. The second goal was what it was.
Both goals, you can't fault him for either of them. That free kick, no keeper in the world saves that. Yeah, that was just such a well executed free kick. It was unbelievable. Yeah, so you can't blame him for that. The second goal, I'm sorry, but Danny Ceballos takes full blame for that. That was a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Yeah, and he had to come out and try and narrow the angle. Yeah, and give him a choice. And as soon as he stepped foot outside of that 18-yard line, he had to put his arms behind his back, and he couldn't touch the geezer. If he did either, with his hands, his arms, or touched him, it's a red card. Yeah, so listen, he had to come out and make a decision. He had to make a decision inside a split second. Danny Ceballos, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry, disgusting. Yeah, Bernd Leno, I'm going to give him a 6.
Big up to Chadwick. I ain't seen you in time, Chadwick.
Yeah, Chadwick's been hiding, bruv.
Yeah, it was good to see Arsenal have a little heart. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Okay, cool. You're right. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I don't think he did much wrong. I'll give him a 6.
Yep.
Give him a 6. Right back, Hector Bellerin. I don't know, you know. I know you're laughing. I don't think he was as bad as the chat room say he was. I've seen him play worse.
Yeah, bruv, this is his standard. Shit.
I've seen him play worse.
The only surprise for me was that his dad took him off.
His dad did take him off, so he must have been really
a couple of times this season, isn't he?
Yeah, and it seems like he wants to put him up for sale. Yeah, so maybe they've had a falling out.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that one.
Don't want to get too much hopeful.
Yeah, I'm not too gassed on that.
I want to give Bellerin a 3.
Oh, you're generous. He's getting a 1.
To be fair, the chat room are giving him a 0, so maybe we both don't know what we're talking about.
The only reason he got a 1 is because he put his shirt on the right way round, which I didn't.
Fair enough. David Luiz and Gabriel. I'm going to mark them as a pair.
Okay.
I'm going to give him a... I'm struggling to give him a 5.
You was going to say 4s and 5s. They're nowhere near 4s and 5s.
I'm struggling to give him a 5. I'll give him a 4. I think both of them will give him a 4.
You're too generous. Dog shit, the pair of them. They're getting a 2.
Fair enough.
They're getting a 2. I'm sorry, the way they got run ragged, mate.
They did get one ragged today. I hate them as a pair. I do. I hate them as a
pair.
You know
what? David Luiz, yeah, I said it in the build-up before the game started. Yeah, I said you're either going to get a 60-yard diagonal, quick free kicks, put Aubameyang clean through, stuff like that, or you're just going to get clown performance, clown settings. Yeah, today was clown settings. Dog shit. Yeah, as for Gabriel, what has happened to him?
I'm telling you, I don't think he was that good in the first place. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. I don't think he was that good in the first place. You know, Chig knows defenders. Notice if you watch, I've never ever said Gabriel is brilliant. I've never said that. For me, he's always been suspect. For me, the jury's still out on him. And you know, I know defenders.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that good. I personally I think he has flattered to deceive. I think there's potential there. But he needs the right guidance next to him. David Luiz is not that guy. I don't care how many times people tell me, oh, he'd be a good coach. Based on fucking what? Because he's a personality in the dressing room. Whoop-de fucking do. For me, if you tell me that, oh, Saka was going to be a coach and Saka's the one that's coaching him, I'd be much more relaxed and say, okay, that one I can understand. But to say that David Luiz has the potential to be a coach and he could coach someone like a Gabriel, for me, that worries me more than anything. I don't want to see that shit. So, yeah, I think for me, I've always been suspicious of him. I've never been completely sold on him. I think he's had good games, but I think he's always been the best of a shit bunch. And sometimes, almost in the way Mustafi came in, but not quite as bad, in the sense that when Mustafi came in, I think people just assume that, oh, we spent this money on him, so he must be good. And I think because people see this guy that was highly coveted, he's young, he's French, he's strong, he's Brazilian, people, you know, it's that kind of perception of, oh, well, he must be good. But to me, unless he wins a ball high up the pitch, he's struggling. Every time I see him, he's struggling.
Yeah.
So that's just my personal view. I don't see what people see in him. I think there is potential to improve on him, but I'm not sold on him. Not yet. Not for me anyway.
The thing is, the first 3 months he was here, he
So
was superb, yeah, right. But in that superbness, he still could have got a second yellow at Man United. Yeah, when Mason Greenwood backheel nutmegged him and run round him and he pulled him down, he was already on a yellow. He should have had a second for that. Yeah. Do you know, there's been times at Southampton where he was hustling the guy on the halfway line and exposed Tierney, and then Walcott scored. Yeah. There's times where he fouls. I said to you all the time, he's very aggressive as a centre back, which is great because if he wins the ball, we're gone. Yeah. But at the same time, if he fucks that up on the halfway line, it's either a foul, yeah, or they spin it round you and they're gone. Yeah. And he's done it 4 or 5 times this season.
Do you know why he does it though? Because I don't think he's that quick. So I think the way he sees it is, unless I win the ball high up the pitch, I'm going to be struggling. Maybe he's not very good on the back foot, and he's not particularly good at reading the game. He doesn't have that Saka type of reading. Saka weren't quick either, but that motherfucker, you couldn't. He could read it. He's the best reader of the game that we've ever had. He's one of the best reader of the games we've ever had because he understood how to position himself. That's why I would love, for me, Saka is being wasted at youth level. Bring this motherfucker into the defensive setup so you can start teaching some of these idiots.
Exactly. And this is the thing. When we had that cup final against Chelsea and you were sat there with your shades on like smug chig, yeah. You called it to come in. That was one of Mertesaka's best ever games.
I was the only YouTuber in YouTube that said, start this guy. You go and watch the fucking comments, the live chat. It got lit up with people saying, you are smoking bone if you think that Mertesaka should stop.
I was ripping you, bro. I was like, Mertesaka.
I said, not only will this guy start, this guy will be one of the best players on the pitch. Literally the next day he played, he got man of the match. It was one of the best calls I've ever made. And because I understand the type of player is, this is the perception people have is if you're slow, you're shit. No, that's not the case. That's why for me, I like Pablo Mari. I like him. Don't get me wrong, he was shit at the weekend. That aside, I like him.
Yeah, but that was 6 weeks of not playing a football match, mate.
Exactly. I think get that guy up to speed, play him. I think that guy has something. I see more in him, in my personal opinion, than Gabriel. I see more in him.
Do you know what it is? You just hit the nail on the head when you said that apparently the perception is if you're slow, you're not good. Bruv, why do you think people with funky barnets that can run quick are idolized by like people like Adama Traore, Saint Maximin? Yeah. Oh, they're amazing. No, they're not. Adama scored 1 goal in 14 months, mate. Yeah. Juiced up Iwobi. In fact, Alex Iwobi's better than Adama. Yeah. I told everyone this, but this is the thing. But because he can run quick, yeah. Same with Saint Maximin. Oh, he can run quick. Yeah. People have this fetish because it's the FIFA generation that have this fetish of, oh, he has to have 96 pace, otherwise he's shit. No. Yeah. Gabriel is 22. And do you know what? I think both of them together would be a good partnership. But people say, oh, but they're both left-footed. And our back four back in the day with that famous back four, our centre-backs were both right-footed. What's the problem?
Holden and Gabriel and Louise are right-footed. No one says shit. No one says shit when they play together. So to me, that would be a much better role model for him than Louise. For sure. Much better.
It's excuse. Yeah. Listen, Pablo Mari, from what I've seen in 10 appearances, if I was to rate him a score, I'd give him a 7. I think he's been a 0 in 3 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great comment, by the way. That's a great comment. He has a higher game IQ. Yeah. He's more calmer on the ball. The one thing I will say, the one thing I will say is Gabriel is only a kid, yeah. And he is very aggressive.
Wrong, I'm not rubbishing him off. Again,
no, I know you're not.
For the cheap seats in the chat, believe me when I say this, right? I think he has some kind of potential to build on. But when people start talking this, he's the best defender in the team, I'm like, yeah, I don't see that. Not for me anyway. Not for me. I think, honestly, it's unpopular. I think Pablo Mari is. But I know it's not the popular thing. People don't want to hear that shit. People are like, oh, whatever, because he doesn't cost 27 million. But for me, that's just my personal opinion. Whenever I've seen Gabriel play, if you don't win the ball high up on the pitch, because he's strong, he's aggressive, these are good qualities to have. But what I notice is he does not like getting backed up. You don't like getting backed up. You don't like, and I don't know if that's because of his pace. I don't know what that is. You don't like it. So he's often left scrambling when that happens.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, the one thing about Gabriel is he is a very front foot aggressive centre back, which is great, like I said, when it comes off. But when you're coming up against a tricky Greenwood or a tricky Rashford, yeah, or even Pulisic and players like that are very quick with their flicks and their tricks, yeah, you can come undone very quickly. Yeah, which, listen, he's only a kid. That will be coached out of him with a proper coach. Yeah, 100%. And he has every attribute to be a top-class centre-back.
100. Rafa will do wonders with him.
Right now, we're going to have to take baby steps because he was fantastic for 3 months, but we were shit for 3 months, so he looked fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, he's been average, but he's had COVID. He's had injury.
Yeah,
then he's come back in. Then he's had injury. So we have to take up. Listen, we have to take time with it. He's only a kid. He's 22. For me personally, every time I've seen Pablo Mari, there's 3 games where I think, nah, you're shit. Yeah, one of them was Sunday, but I don't blame him. He shouldn't have played. Yeah, he's not played for 6 weeks, and you threw him to the fucking slaughter, bruv. Yeah, by putting him next to Tierney, who hadn't played for 6 weeks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That side was getting mullered. Yeah, that was on Arteta. Yeah, I don't blame either of them two. So we have to take our time with both of them. But I do think that Pablo Mari is is obviously more experienced in terms of games played, but I think he's the more calmer on the ball. And I think if you put them both together, I think Pablo Mari would actually help Gabriel's game better than David Luiz would help his game, because David Luiz is erratic as fuck.
I think put pretty much any of our defenders next to Pablo Mari, they'd be better. 100%. Even as loose-headed as Rob Holding is as a player, and don't get me wrong, I don't rate him as a defender. I think he would be a lot better next to Mari than he would next to an equally erratic David Luiz.
Yeah,
like that's not inspiring no one. Anyway, let's crack on with the player.
I'm giving most of them centre backs a 2, by the way. Dog shit.
Left back, your boy, your wifey, the person in front of the shirt, Tierney. Shall we just get on with it and say 9 out of 10? I was going to give him an 8, and I thought, nah, actually, the fight back, I think, was because of him. So I'm going to say a 9 out of 10. I thought he was fantastic. Don't try it with a 10. Don't try it.
No. I'm going to give him an 8.
I was going to give him an 8 as well, but I must admit, I think the fight back was because of him. So yeah, I think for that reason,
100% because of him. Yeah, 100% because of him. But I think, like, listen, I love
not my man of the match, by the way.
I love how he goes forward. Yeah, I love how he goes forward. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, but at the same time, he's obviously adopting Mikel Arteta's tactics. Yeah. Right, which is why we get exposed differently on the counter attack, because he tells Tierney, go straight up front. Yeah, just fucking and bro, the way he drops his shoulder, how people don't read it. Yeah, how people do not know that he's going to feint to come inside, he's going to scoop it past you, that 4 yards of pace or 5 yards of pace, bang. Yeah, bro, he put one on Aubameyang's fucking head. Man was moving like fucking Tammy Abraham. Yeah, spooning it off his head over the bar. I'm like, it didn't even go over the bar. It nearly went out for a throw-in. Man 6 yards out from goal, dead centre, it nearly went out for a throw-in. He put it on a plate. If you actually look at this season, how many chances he has laid on a plate for Lacazette and Aubameyang that they have spunked, yeah? If they had scored them, every single one of them, we'd probably be 4th. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, that kid is sick. But do we blame him for the deficiencies defensively where he's getting exposed because he is so high up? I think we have to, because if we're going to do Bellerin in the same fucking... then you have to do Tierney. But then do we blame it on the manager for both of them? And are we being harsh on Bellerin and are we being harsh on Tierney? Because the manager's obviously telling them to do that. Yeah, so when we're doing these ratings, when we're saying Bellerin was shit, Bellerin or Tierney was shit defensively, or they were getting exposed, it was 3-on-3 and Tierney was caught up. Well, if we're saying that about Bellerin, we have to say it about Tierney, bruv. Yeah, but then is it because of the manager? For me, first half, I thought he was average, 5. Yeah, 5 for the first half. I thought he was average. Yeah, if we're going on the second half, he's a 10. So working on that basis, I'm giving him an 8. Add them together and halve it, it's 7.5. So I'm just going to raise it to an 8 because he bagged the goal and got us back in the game. That's just my full process.
No, fair enough. I can't argue with your logic, to be fair. Danny Ceballos.
0, motherfucker. Yeah.
It would have been better if you weren't on the pitch. 0. I agree. Next to him, Granit Xhaka. Yeah, a lot to say before the game. Barely saw him in the game. Must be honest. Barely saw him in the game. But sometimes we say that's a good thing. Today, I don't think that was a good thing.
No, today it wasn't a good thing. Dog shit.
You know, you want some of your senior players sometimes to stand up and be counted, and he was hiding as always. So I'll give him a 1 as well.
Yeah, he was shocking. Yeah, and he's one of our captains that loves to run his mouth off the pitch. Yeah,
loves to run his mouth, bro. It's like for me.
He does his talking on the pitch apparently. Yeah. Well, where was his talking tonight, bruv?
Don't get me wrong, because I know people will make this comparison and clip some shit, right? I get it. You know, we also have the same complaints, like, oh, sometimes we'd love to meet some of the people running their mouth at us and this, that, and the other, right? But I wish with him, I wish he would actually do what he actually claims he does and do your talking on the pitch. Because then people ain't gonna fucking talk. Just don't. For me, if it was up to me, come off social media, or if you contractually need to be on something, be on Insta. Let your management team run that shit.
Brother, I've said this.
Don't even look at it. Let your management team run it.
Before, yeah, I've said this before, right? Lionel Messi probably gets haters as well. Yeah, Leo Messi probably gets haters as well. Leo Messi probably gets told he's fucking shit and Ronaldo's better than him. Yeah, he probably gets told Ronaldo's missus is better looking than his. He probably gets told his kids are ugly and Ronaldo's kids better footballing than his. Yeah, I guarantee that happens. Yeah, I guarantee it. But do you hear Leo Messi coming out crying about it? Yeah, I'm not saying he shouldn't come out and cry about it before people take it out of context. What I'm saying is this guy does more talking off the pitch than he does on the fucking pitch. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying, bruv? You have had untold abuse for a month or more. I get untold abuse for a month or more. Yeah. If somebody, listen, people tell me I'm a see you next Tuesday and they want to, like, what's my daughter's body count? She's 11. Yeah. People tell me that for free. Now imagine being on 100 grand a week. Yeah. Do you think I give 2 fucks what some fucking idiot hiding behind Bukayo Saka profile picture says? I don't care now, let alone if I was in that position.
It's true.
Whilst I agree with what he said, which I do agree with what he said. Don't be mentioning his kids. Don't be mentioning his missus. Criticize him, cool. Yeah. Don't be mentioning his family. That's bang out of order. But if you can't fucking take the heat when you know that social media is fucking rife with that, deactivate.
Yes,
I know what I put myself into every day when I do these streams, because I know there's people clipping this up now. I know there's people watching that don't like me. I know there's people that are going to stick it all over the internet. I know there's people that are going to tweet me shit every day. Yeah. Guess what? Unless social media changes their rules and regulations on what abuse is, I don't even report half of it. What's the point?
Yeah, I agree with you. DVS, yes, I am. Just so you know.
Man said you're a joke. Yeah, your mum's a joke. When I backshotted her last night, she was joking around saying, "Give it to me harder, big boy." Yeah. How about that, bruv?
It's true. It's true. For me, when I was getting abuse, when I was getting abuse, I still occasionally do. For me, it's never people that are like faceless people who I don't really give a two. I don't know you. I don't give 2 shits. It's for me the ones that disappointed me were the people who I knew or who I thought I knew me better, or we used to have conversations about their mental health. And then suddenly they're doing tweets saying that I'm doing stuff for attention. Mind you, I slowed down the shows that I was doing around that time. So if I was doing it for attention, I didn't exactly capitalize on it. So bang goes that stupid thing.
Let me tell you something now about attention. When people say you're doing it for attention, yeah, Anyone who has a social media account on any platform is putting their comments out there, whether it be Facebook, their pictures on Insta, Twitter, YouTube. Guess what? You're not doing it so no fucker sees it, mate. So you're doing it for attention as well.
Exactly,
Yeah?
exactly. That was the irony of it. Talking about me on your Twitter. What you mean? And this is for what? Because they say you're not DMing me this. So this is exactly for attention. That's exactly what you're doing it for. Anyway, fuck it. I digress. The point I'm trying to make before we get back onto player ratings is that for me, I just wish Granit Xhaka would just say, fuck all these motherfuckers. I'm going to show them what I'm about. And the last time he did that was the Chelsea game. And I ain't seen that shit since.
And do you know what? Can I just butt in? Yeah? Can I just say the difference between him and Mustafi is Mustafi gets it harder than he did. Yeah? I've seen some of the stuff. I don't follow any of these players. Bruv, I even blocked Arsenal. I'm sick of seeing their bullshit, generic fucking recycled fucking PR tweets. I blocked them on Twitter, bruv. I'm sick of seeing it. Yeah? I blocked him. I'm sick of seeing that fucking Southampton fan tweeting absolute bollocks to the masses. Yeah? So I blocked him. But guess what? Yeah? Mustafi, I've seen what Mustafi's had tweeted to him and what he's had in his Insta to him in his comments. I've seen some of the stuff Xhaka's had. Let me tell you something now, yeah? The stuff that Mustafi has had is 10 times worse. Not that it's fucking right, but it's 10 times worse and 10 times more often than what Granit Xhaka has got. Have you ever heard Mustafi coming out chatting bollocks?
It's true. It's true.
Roll these up,
you're right.
Roll these up, pull your socks up and go and fucking play. You're getting paid. You're in a privileged position. Yes, money shouldn't come into it. I agree. And I shouldn't have mentioned it. But at the same time, you are in a position where every single one of us football fans would love to fucking be in, but we ain't good enough. Yeah. You are apparently good enough. Yeah. So stop talking. Stop watching what people are saying about you. Yeah. Because if you ain't fucking mentally strong enough to be a footballer, well, how did you make it? Because you had to be mentally strong enough to be a footballer. Because all the way from kid age up to being a footballer, you have been told you're not good enough. And you've proven against the odds and been the 0.1% that have made it. Yeah. So why are you reacting? Why are you, and the thing is, why are you then highlighting that? So now I see, I think it was the German FA put a tweet out today. Yeah. I think Chris Wheatley tweeted it and it was a video of some German Bundesliga players that are reading out tweets and Instagram posts, slagging them off and saying you should die and this and that and stab you and this. I'm going to punch you, I'm going to break your bones. I'm never
like the hot topic at the moment.
Yeah, Boateng and all these other top names here. Bruv, whilst I agree that you should highlight it, all you have done is go, if I slag that geezer off, I might get my fucking name in the video. Like, this is the mentality of people now. Yeah? Because they think, oh, look, they've made a whole fucking video out of it. And they've scrubbed my name out, but I know that that was me that did that one. So now I've made it because now I've made it. And that is fueling the fire. I'm not saying don't say anything, but guess what? If you don't highlight it as a high profile, fucking millions of followers, professional top tier footballer, yeah, then these people will just fucking go away. Because if you don't address, if money shouldn't really come into it. But I agree. He's lucky he's in a position he's in because he's shit. Yeah. But at the same time, yeah, I get called a cunt for nothing. Now give me 100 grand a week. I'll still be laughing because I'm laughing now when you call me it. Yeah. And this is the thing. It can't affect you in that way if you're in that fucking stratosphere of top tier in the media spotlight, in the global spotlight to multi-millions amounts of fans. How are you letting that even get into your fucking daily life?
I agree. Yeah. Big up to you, Mr. Jenkins. And yes, he is paid a lot for being average is kind. That's how I'm going to put that way.
Bro, these players, can I just say as well, these players are lucky they don't play in a different country, yeah? Because in Italy, they hold up 75-foot fucking banners slagging off Icardi, bruv. Yeah, Inter's captain at the time, the ultras pumped out a 75-foot banner telling him he's a cunt. Yeah? In fucking Madrid, yeah, they're smashing up the players' cars after the game as they're coming out the ground as they've lost. Gareth Bale's wing mirrors going flying down fucking Madrid High Street. Messi gets booed after 3 games and not scoring. Yeah, Sporting Lisbon, they go and beat their fucking players up at training. I don't condone any of this, by the way, but if you think that somebody sitting behind a footballer profile picture calling you a cunt, yeah, or saying something about your daughter or your missus, yeah, is on the fucking level of turning up and beating the shit out of you at a training ground, I'm sorry, it's words on a fucking stream, on a screen, yeah, and it's by somebody who's nowhere near your level, yeah, and has not made it in his life or her life, and they feel that they have to hate on you. Cool, yeah. I don't condone anyone. Like Napoli, their ultras tried to kidnap the players' wives. Yeah, real talk. Google it. Yeah, they tried to kidnap the players' wives. Yeah, so listen, abuse is abuse. Man said abuse is abuse and money don't condone it. I know, but guess what? Until Twitter, Insta, Facebook, YouTube, and any other social media platform completely get rid of it, don't come out cry about it, because you know what you're doing when you're fucking setting up an account. Because you know that people are going to go for you because you're in a position of privilege and they're not. You're doing better than them and they're struggling. Yeah, they're never going to make it to your revenue income. Yeah, your revenue stream. So there's a lot of hatred on social media. So if you know that, yeah, and you don't like it, why don't you either give your management team the fucking account or deactivate? Yeah.
Anyway,
people cry about what I'm saying, by the way, but I get it every day. I get death threats every day. I get told my daughter's going to get fucking RAPED, bruv, yeah? You know what I'm saying? My missus the same, yeah? Right? I get it every fucking day. I'm not saying it makes it right that somebody that's on top dollar gets it as well and it's all cool, but guess what? Until the platform you're actively working on or tweeting on or fucking posting on or putting your opinions on sorts their shit out, either accept it, yeah, or deactivate. Yeah,
over 600 people watching. Please do slap a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Do feel free to join the memberships. I'll be doing a membership stream this weekend, and keep a lookout for that. Let's move on. Odegaard.
Shit. One.
Yeah, I thought he had a bright. I thought he had a bright 15.
He started well.
15.
Yeah, he started well.
But then, yeah, like you say, as the game went on, I'm surprised he finished the game without being taken off.
Same, if I'm honest. But then he don't like Pepe, does he? So
it's true, yeah. Yeah, when you look at it like that, I'll give him a 3 out of 10.
I'm giving him a 1. Dog shit.
Emil Smith Rowe, 2.
Again, shocking. He's getting a 1 as well.
On the right though, Mr. Bukayo Saka.
Woo!
He easily my man of the match. Comfortably my man of the match. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I thought he was fantastic. Two assists, brilliant assists, showing that he links up very well.
If Mesut Ozil does that, bruv, yeah, there'll be vines and clips doing the rounds for the next fucking 3 years. Oh my God, look at the pass from Ozil. Yeah, bruv, Saka's 10 out of 10. That geezer single-handedly won us that football. Well, I say single-handedly. Tierney had a big hand in it. But come the big man at the big time of a big football match, man laid it on a plate for Aubameyang who couldn't miss. Well done to that kid, man. That kid's shining on the right wing, which makes it even more fucking weird as to why we played him on the left at the weekend.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Makes no sense. But yes, fantastic performance once again from a 19-year-old kid. Probably at this point our most important player. And yeah, just brilliant. 9 out of 10. My man of the match. And then captain Aubameyang, I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah, I've written 8. I've given him an 8.
Might sound low for someone who scored 2 goals, but don't get me wrong, I thought both goals were well finished. But I thought outside of the 2 goals, I think there was one other goal he should have scored, which he didn't.
He did actually score another goal, but it was offside, wasn't it?
Yeah. One thing I would say for Aubameyang, at least when he's getting chances and missing, I know he's on it. It's kind of like Lacazette when he has his funny face.
Switched him on today and he looked active today.
Yeah.
Whereas at the weekend, they pulled the plug out and he's got no power, bruv.
You can always tell when Aubameyang is not on it. Is if you don't get a chance, forget it then. He ain't scoring. But if he starts missing easy chances, he'll score. 100% he'll score. That's just the way he operates. Let's mark the subs real quick. Thomas Partey, I'm just going to say it, looks unfit. I'll give him a 1 for just bothering
0 with nothing.
Chambers. El Nene.
El Neni, nothing, 0.
Yeah.
What did he do?
0. Yeah. Chambers.
0.
Who else came on?
Laka,
Oh, Laka.
0. Did nothing.
He had a chance. I'll give him a 2. I think he set up someone or had a chance himself. I know he did something. I'll give him a 2. I remember something. And then Willian.
Oh, Willian. Man don't get a 0 today.
Yeah. He does not get a 0.
Man's getting a 2.
I knew you'd give him a 2. I knew it as well.
Man's getting a 2 today.
I'll give Willian a 4 today.
You're a joker.
I'll give him a 4 today.
For what? Not because he made one pass that he should be making.
I'll give him a 4 today.
Then Tierney then turned into a fucking golden chance. Come on, man. He made one pass. Yeah, to be fair, like people say that his substitution changed the game, and we were losing the game. So all of a sudden, the players looked at each other and went, "Fuck, we better fucking up our levels," which coincided with him coming on. He made one pass to Tierney, which he squared back to Tierney, who then ducked past 2 players and pinged it bottom bins. No, 2.
I'll give him a 4 today. I'll give him a 4. Listen, the way I see it is, if he doesn't, I hear what you're saying about importance of assists, but if he doesn't make that pass, Tierney doesn't score.
Yeah, if me mum had fucking bollocks, she'd be me dad.
But I'm just saying. It's an undisputed.
It's the biggest word in the world, bruv. Come on, you know this. It's a pass, not an assist.
So, but that's the word I used. So that if he doesn't make the pass, he doesn't score.
Saka put us an assist on the plate for Aubameyang. That's an assist. Yeah. Tierney, that pass to Willian was a pass. It weren't an assist. Like, listen, if the pass
we've been criticizing. We've been criticizing him for not passing well.
Okay, so hold up.
I'm not going to criticize.
No, that's cool. I'm not criticizing him. I'm not going to
criticize him now.
We're marking him up as a score because he made one pass that Tierney turned into a golden chance. Yeah. Who made the pass to William before that? Does anyone know? No, because nobody gives a fuck. Yeah.
See, that's where you get silly.
William in that position.
That's where you get silly with it. You can't say what because Willian passed it and Tierney scored that it was Tierney who made his own opportunity. Don't do that.
Okay. So who put Willian? Who put Willian in that position to be able to square it back to Tierney?
But that's part of the game, bro. That's part of the build-up game.
And if we're counting an assist and a pass that Willian did, you've got to praise the guy who put Willian in the position to do it.
For me, we'll argue all day on this because I agree with you in as far as I think people do place way too much importance on assists. Having said that, if Willian doesn't make that pass to him, he don't score that goal. So you can't then devalue it completely.
No, I'm not devaluing it. I'm saying the pass before that, if the player who passed it to Willian didn't make that pass, then that wouldn't have made Willian's pass, which didn't make the goal. It's the same shit, but you're just going backwards and backwards down the pre.
Okay, but that's the key part. But that's the key pass that made the goal.
It's not a key pass, though. It's not a key pass. Tierney's first touch and second touch was the key to that goal, bro.
That's silly. I'm sorry, that's silly. That's silly. That's silly, bro. That's silly. He's put it in his path, regardless of how many touches Tierney
had 3 players round him,
bro. That's silly. That's it. You're being silly now. You can't say the fucking pass is totally irrelevant because Tierney had to maneuver it into position before he scored. At the end of the day, you can maneuver it past 8 players. If he don't receive the ball, it don't move shit. Shit.
So a player that's on 120 grand a week passing a 10-yard square backwards pass to a player that's wide open, who then had 3 players closing him down, who jinks and twists past 2 and pings it bottom bin past the third and the goalkeeper. Well, that's now a great pass. No.
Don't make me defend Willian. You know me and Willian. You know me and Willian don't get on. You're making me defend Willian.
I know you don't like him, but it's a pass for a player of that apparent fucking wage value. I'm sorry, it's a 10-yard square pass with nobody near him and nobody next to Tierney. Then as soon as Tierney gets the ball, 3 players assemble. He jinks and bang.
Cool. Where was Tierney before Willian came on then? Where was Tierney before he came on?
We're putting balls on Aubameyang's head that he was spooning out for throw-ins, mate.
All right, brother, but I didn't see him take it past. I didn't see him take it past 3 players, though, did I? I didn't see him take it past 3 players.
He was crossing the ball and putting it on Aubameyang's head 4 yards out, which he put 20 yards wide. Yeah,
Willian is dog shit. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, we know this, but I am not praising someone for doing a 10-yard pass. No,
to say it's outrageous.
Raise your standards, come on, baby. I know you're better than this.
To say it's outrageous.
If that was Alex Iwobi, you'd be giving man 6.
No.
Come on. If that was Saka that did that, you'd give him a higher score because my god, bruv, come on, no.
Let's be real here.
It's a simple.
You go from one. You're literally the complete opposite to the Urzalites. So you've gone from one extreme to another, where you completely devalue assists. I'm not in that camp.
No, I'm not
somewhere in the middle.
An assist, but that ain't an assist. He jinked past fucking 2 players and put it in the bottom corner.
All right, even if you don't want to use the word assist because it offends you or whatever, it's a fucking key pass, brother. It's led to a goal.
No, it's not a key pass. Do you know why it's not a key pass?
Do you know it's led to a goal. How is it not a key pass?
Okay, a key pass for me is what
for you.
Is what Danny Ceballos did to their striker who rounded the goalkeeper and scored. That's a key pass.
Oh my days.
Yeah, passing the ball to Tierney, who's got 3 men sucking into him, and he jinks past and bang. That is not a key pass. That is a pass that Kieran Tierney has fucking turned golden. Yeah, that is not a key pass. That's a standard pass. Come on, bruv.
I'm sorry.
Killer pass. Big up Saeed. It's not a killer pass.
Respectfully, that's nonsense. Respectfully,
okay, let's move on to the manager then.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'll say respectfully, that is nonsense.
Man said, "What's the difference between assist and a pass?" I'll tell you what the difference is. Gabriel Martinelli's goal at Stamford Bridge, where he run the whole length of the fucking pitch. Yeah,
basically, it's effort. It's effort. He likes it to look spectacular. This is basically the debate. This is basically the debate.
Yeah,
it's basically the debate.
Solo goal against Tottenham. Patrick Vieira got the assist. Both of these goals, by the way, were created by a defender or a midfielder that headed the ball in our 6-yard box. Oh, by the way, Willian got the pre-cum assist. Yeah, and he was taking a Chelsea corner. Yeah, that's how shit these stats are. An assist is what Kevin De Bruyne does. Puts it on a plate. Saka done it tonight for Aubameyang. Put it on a plate. Yeah, in the last few minutes, crossed it for you to be 1 yard out. Nobody near you because your movement was sick. That is an assist. Passing the ball to Kieran Tierney with 3 players around him, and he has to shimmy, drop a shoulder, move the ball, take a second touch, and bang. That's not an assist. It's a pass.
I could almost understand your point on the Mustafi Martinelli one. Okay, motherfucker, this is completely different. My man is in the area and he's passed it 5, all right, albeit 5 yards to Tierney. How is that not a key pass when you're in the opposition area?
It's key pass when he's got 3 players around him.
We need to stop.
I'll tell you what.
The manager in it. The manager in it. The manager in it.
I'll tell you what a key pass was.
We got 5 camps to do, brother.
As an assist was Saka's ball for Aubameyang's first goal. That was a key pass. So was Saka's second pass for Aubameyang's second goal. Key pass and assist because he stuck it on a plate both times. That is a key pass because you are clean through, my friend. Yeah, that's an assist because you can't miss.
I know you've already got your boy DVS on board. I already knew that before even reading this thing, right? I guessed he'd be on board. Don't get me wrong. I hate the fact I'm defending Willian here. I hate the fact I'm defending
Willian. Just happened to be there, spot on DVS.
I just don't like the idea that Lee's basically gone from the Urzalite situation where he rightly criticizes them for how much importance they put on.
I don't care assists. I couldn't care less about assists. If you're
all the way to another extreme, and that for me, I'm not in the other extreme camp. I think yes, I totally agree with the idea that it's ridiculous to say that Mustafi got the assist for Martinelli's goal when Martinelli rounded the whole thing.
Assist against Everton once, yeah, where Lacazette rounded 3 players 30 yards out and pinged it top bins off the underside of the bar. Yeah, Ramsey gets the assist, but it looks good on paper because people just sit there and not watch the game and go, "Oh, Ramsey got an assist. He must have had a great game." Willian's going to have an assist on his record tonight. Yeah, no, rounded 2 fucking 3 players and put it bottom bins. It's not an assist. No, put it on a plate 4 yards out like Saka did twice. That's an assist. Wait, let's move on to the manager, because we could be here
Manager,
forever.
innit? Manager straight. Just quickly, a pass is a chance that leads to. Sorry, a pass that leads to a chance on goal is a key pass. An assist is a pass that leads to a goal. It doesn't matter about anything else. Those are the facts.
Yeah, but guess what? Whoever made that
Talk
up,
to your boy, Anthony. Talk to your boy, innit?
no, do you know what it is? Whoever made these XG, XA, fucking assists, pre-cum assists, fucking pre-cum assists. Why don't we count the pre? Yeah, pre from when it's a passing out from the back from the goalkeeper and it's a team move and then we score. Because guess what? It ain't your favourite player. Big up, Anthony. You're my boy. I'm not having a dig at you. But it ain't your favourite player that's got the pre-assist. So I'll give an example. Odegaard the other day passed to Cedric through the line. Cedric stuck it on a plate for Saka. That's an assist. Yeah? Everyone was jizzing, not about Cedric, but about Odegaard's pre-assist. Fuck off. Yeah? It's a simple pass for a player that you lot keep telling me is top draw. Yeah? Cedric stuck it on a plate for Saka. In fact, he didn't. He stuck it behind him and he still scored. But he was still 4 yards out. Nobody was talking about Cedric's assist because it weren't a fashionable player to speak about. So they were speaking about Odegaard with the pre-assist. Fuck off. Yeah? Stop watching the game through fucking stats and start watching the game. Yeah? Willian was dog shit other than one fucking pass that Tierney made gold. Yeah? Maybe he upped the tempo, but guess what? That coincided with us going behind and the subs coming straight away. So we were going to up the tempo. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Arteta, 3. Shit, sack him.
I was going to give him a 4, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Normally, I give managers that win games higher marks. I think the players were the ones that rescued him today. I can't say I disagreed with his team too much. I still think he gives Emil Smith Rowe too much game time. I personally would have played Pepe. I hate his subs. I still think the way he manages the game is poor. Leicester are losing. Oh dear.
Wow.
But we got through by the skin of our teeth. It is what it is. On to the next, I guess. What game is at the weekend?
We have got at the weekend Leicester.
Leicester. Okay. They might be angry if they end up losing this game. So yeah, it is what it is. I think we ended up losing the game. I can't give him a 7. I see people say 7 for Arteta. For what? You could say because he put on Willian and we ended up scoring or whatever, but I don't know. I also think that he moved Tierney to a back 3 when Tierney was one of our best attacking threats. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I just think that I think sometimes we have. So I think Saka is such a brilliant individual talent. He's our best player at the moment. So he was able to help us and rescue us. And then, like, you know, Aubameyang seemed to have his shooting boots on today. So it was what it was. But so yeah. Anyway, that's kind of the way I feel about it. Over 500 people still watching us despite our rants and arguments and debates. Please do slap a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Go and make sure you subscribe to Lee Gunner's channel. Lots of stuff is still coming to hit you tonight. Lots of fan cams.
Yeah, we're going to do one in a second on the fan cams, isn't it?
So yeah, so
YouTube's moving mad though, bruv. It ain't even loading my channel. I don't know if it's loading your channel, but you go to click on the icon, bruv. It don't even load the fucking channel. But I search my name and it loads the channel. YouTube's playing up big time tonight.
Oh dear. Okay, well make sure then you guys type Lee Gunner and look out for the fan cams.
You click on any channel. It's mad, bruv. I don't get it, bruv. It's mad.
We'll be on there, so make sure you do it.
Yeah, Claude will be on. Kenny will be on. You're coming on. DVS's fan cam's already out as well, by the way. So go and check that out. Brandon and Jez is being recorded. Jez is doing his now. Brandon's is going to be out in a minute. And Neftali will be doing one. Me and you are going to do one. And then Tom will do one. Claude's coming on as well. As soon as me and Chig have recorded, Claude's going to do that and player ratings as well.
There you go. Make sure you guys catch us on this. And then, yeah, make sure you guys also hit us back for a watch along on Sunday. And our very last player ratings together. It's on Sunday, so that should be good. That should be fiery, because if Leicester do slap us, no doubt we'll have a lot to say for that one. Somebody's saying to us that we should check out Tierney's last tweet. So let me check it out and see what he has to say.
I've got his notifications on. No, ain't really.
I bet you do, don't you? I bet you do.
No, I don't even think I fucking follow him, if I'm honest. No, I don't even follow him. I don't follow many footballers. He put the gun, yeah, and it's a picture of him screaming, bruv. Yeah, come on, the gun, you know, yeah, the gun man. That's who you are. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, proper footballer, bruv. None of this Mickey Mouse fucking bullshit footballers, bruv. Yeah, we got proper baller at left back. Yeah, nobody can chat to me about their left back when mine's the best in the league, bruv. Fuck these wasters, bruv. Yeah, my fucking captain. Remember we sat on the stream, bruv. We sat on the stream on deadline day and I said, make him fucking captain when he signed.
Yeah.
Everyone was laughing at me. Well, you're not laughing now, are you? Lee Farage back again. Come on, baby.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the show. We'll be back on Sunday. And take care. And Lee?
I'll take her out. Dan, I'll check you. You're not blocked.
All right. There you go. All right. Hold on one sec. And we out.